To my special wife, I cannot wait to see you, and I am so excited to marry you and for you to be my beautiful bird. I love you so much and I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle. Loads and loads of love. Big Jim. And they lived happily ever after. To my gorgeous mum, I'm so happy to see you have found someone to spend the rest of your life with. I want to say thank you for everything, and I cannot be more proud to be your son. I hope you have the best day of your life tonight. You mean the world to me, Mum. Love you so much. Frankie and James.
You are the light, the world, and the stars upon everything else, and the night when I'm lost, the sunrise, you're the sunshine that falls down on us. Who you are when you look, when you kiss, whatever you do, like the sky high above. You're everything, my perception of love.
Good afternoon everybody, and a very warm welcome to Stanley House on this very special day for James and Cham. Now before we start, there's a slight problem here. You two look like you've never met before. That's more like it. That's better. So, I thought it was like married at first sight. That's first, eh? So you've met before. It's a good start. So, you're okay. So we are here today to witness their marriage, and on their behalf I'd like to thank you for joining them as they celebrate the start of their married life together. I'm sure it means a great deal to them that you can be here today to help sharing their happiness on such a special occasion. And I also want to give a very, very special warm welcome to Frankie and James. Can I have a little wave from Frankie and James? Yeah. There he is, right on the end. So my name is Karen, and with me is my friend and colleague Darren, and he's our marriage registrar today, yeah? Double act, Karen and Darren, Catherine Dazzler. He sent us out just for the laugh, I think. So for my part, I will be guiding you through your civil marriage ceremony, but Darren has the important task of witnessing your marriage, making sure all the legalities are covered, including the signing of the schedule at the end of the ceremony, and later, the formal registration of your marriage documents. Today you'll also be given a commemorative certificate to acknowledge your important event. So it is our privilege and pleasure to play a small part in your special day. So James and Cham, after over 13 years, today is the day you have chosen to marry and make your legal commitment to each other. The vows you exchange today will unite you as husband and wife, and the words you say are a formal and public confirmation of the love, respect and friendship you have found in each other, and the promise of a lifelong commitment to one another. Before we do proceed with the ceremony though, there are a few words I am legally required to address to everyone here today. Civil weddings can only take place in approved premises, and I am very pleased to confirm this place in which we are met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. So we are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of James Paul Bird, that's yourself sir, and Chamonix Patricia Bernadette Williams. Sorry, I've only got to say one more. So, that's her name, don't laugh at it. If there is any person present who knows of any legal reason why this marriage should not take place today, they should declare it now. Perfect silence. So James and Cham, before you are joined in matrimony, I do have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are about to make. According to the laws of this country, marriage means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Now that is the legal definition, but a successful and happy marriage is much more than this. The purpose of marriage is that you may love, support and care for each other in good times and in bad, to laugh and cry together, to encourage each other, and to uphold the values which you both believe in. It is being there for each other through whatever life may bring, not only as husband and wife, but also by being each other's best friend.
You'll have to take them out, you know, to cry. No, they will though.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to go now or you?
I'm all right.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the formal and legal part of this civil marriage ceremony. And whilst everyone here today are witnessing the vows you make, you've asked two special people to act as your legal witnesses. So please can I invite Mark and Megan to come forward. So if you can take one on either side if that's good, thank you. So there are two sets of legal words for you to complete. The first is a declaration that you are legally free to marry, which is then followed by your verbal contract of marriage. And your job obviously is to hear and see these take the legal words. I am going to ask each of you a question, and I'm really hoping the answer is, I am. So are you, James Paul Bird, free lawfully to marry Chamonix Patricia Bernadette Williams?
I am.
And, oh,
Come on.
and are you, Chamonix Patricia Bernadette Williams, free lawfully to marry James Paul Bird?
I am.
Marvellous. So you've both declared you are legally free to marry. And now the solemn moment has come for you to contract your marriage before your witnesses and your family and friends here today. And the next set of words do form the legal words which, once spoken, take you over the threshold into married life. Now these are very important words and need to be said to each other. So turn to face one another. And again, I'm going to start with you, James, and say these words directly to Chamonix.
Okay.
I, James, take you, Chamonix,
Take you, Chamonix,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Okay, Chamonix. I, Chamonix,
I, Chamonix,
take you, James,
take you, James,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Well done, witnesses. I think you saw that, didn't you both? Marvellous.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that's it. Thank you. You may now be seated. Because James and Cham have got some additional words they've chosen to say to one another. And again, I'm going to start with you, James. Are you going to do the ones you've chosen here? Are you going to do your own?
You doing these?
Oh, right. Perfect. We've chosen their own words, so over to them. So, James, you go first and keep your voice nice and loud.
Okay. I have loved every single minute of being with you, and I promise to love you forever and to carry on building our perfect life together until the day I die.
I, James, the most caring, controversial, gentle, awkward person I've ever met. There is no one else in this world that loves me as much as you. I promise to always feed you when you're hungry, to ignore you when you need ignoring, and to always sing and dance and secretly make you laugh, and never to take life seriously even when you want me to. I will always look after you and be the best one I can be to our kids. finally, like I always have, I will be forever grateful we have each other, and I promise to love you unconditionally through everything right through.
Well, you two can have a break now because Auntie Linda is going to give us a reading.
Please just stand here.
Auntie Linda's got her reading glasses.
Oh,
Convenient.
I'm going to read a poem, The Art of Marriage by Wilfred Reeson. A good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things and the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and objectives. It is standing together, facing the light. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each person can grow. It is a common search for the good and beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, but it is being the right partner.
thank you. So now we come to the exchange of wedding rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows you two have made to each other today. A wedding ring is a symbol of commitment and love, and your wedding ring is an unbroken circle which symbolises everlasting love, and is the outward sign to everyone of the lifelong promises you're making here today. So wear your wedding rings with love and pride, not just today, but every day. I'm now going to please invite Mark to come forward with the rings. Open the box. Open the box. And hold the box for us. Perfect. Come forward. So James, take Sham's ring first of all.
Thank you.
Perfect. Place it on the end of the chosen finger. And then say, Sham, this ring I give to you.
Cham, this ring I give to you
As a sign of the promises made
as a sign of the promises made
on this our wedding day.
on this our wedding day.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
no matter what the future holds.
no matter what the future holds.
Okay, place it on the rest of the finger. Oh, it's normal. Don't worry. So shall I take the ring for James? Thank you. Great work. Place it on the end of his chosen finger. And say, James, this ring I give to
Don't put it
you
on yet.
James, this ring I give to you
as a sign of the promises made
as a sign of the promises made
on this our wedding day.
on this our wedding day.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
no matter what the future holds.
no matter what the future holds.
Okay, place it on. Well done. So James and Shamini, you have promised to share your lives in marriage. Gentlemen, you now be seated if you wish. Thank you.
Sit down.
Never forget the promises you've made here today, nor lose sight of the amazing things in your relationship that have brought you here to this precise moment in time. When two people love and care for each other in a marriage, they will create a spirit unique to themselves which will bind them closer than any spoken or written words. The bonds of a lifetime of love, commitment, compromise and humour will make a marriage strong and everlasting. And it is the hope of everyone here today that the feelings of love and joy which you now share will deepen and grow even stronger throughout the years to come. So now you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and made a solemn and binding contract with each other before your witnesses and your family and friends. And you symbolise your marriage by the sharing of wedding rings. It's my great pleasure to now say, congratulations, you are now husband and wife. You want to wait there, obviously. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the deal has been Sharon is going to come forward for a reading for our couple who don't know what it says, so it's all going to be a surprise for them.
James and Cham are now united in marriage, and I have the great pleasure of introducing you all to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bain. Guys, we're so happy that my darling James has found a soulmate in Cham. They're good together and they're good for each other, and that's evident by all the family friends here today celebrating with them. Not to mention the previous celebrations with Magaloo. Cham and Frankie came into our lives many years ago, and we thank God that he did. Both of them quickly became a big part of our lives, along with Linny, John, Juna, Frank, and just the odd couple of friends Cham saw. All any parent wishes is for their children to be happy, and Shan and James make each other happy. They work well together, and they're each other's biggest supporter. They've also blessed us with our precious grandson James, with hopefully more to come. It's a privilege to be here today and to celebrate this special time with you both and our many family and friends. We're also remembering our loved ones who can't be here with us today, although we can put in our hearts. Right, we wish you both a lifetime of health and happiness. And Shan, organise some more many great events, Magali grandchildren. And now it's time to drink, celebrate some party, see you in the new year, 2025, which is yours here. We're going to make memories that will last a lifetime. And Cham and James Bird, and James, I've told you with I love you.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get
Para. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
To my special wife, I cannot wait to see you, and I am so excited to marry you and for you to be my beautiful bird. I love you so much and I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle. Loads of love. Big Jim. and they lived happily ever after. To my gorgeous mum, I'm so happy to see you have found someone to spend the rest of your life with. I want to say thank you for everything, and I cannot be more proud to be your son. I hope you have the best day of your life tonight. You mean the world to me, Mum. Love you so much. Frankie and James.